The mindset shift that nobody wants to hear, but everybody needs it. The reality is, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As a man continues to think, so he remains. You are responsible for where you are in your life right now. Nobody else, not your friend, not your family, not some random stranger, nobody apart from yourself. It's all within yourself. That is the reality. You know, if you don't take responsibility of where you are in life, mentally, your health wise, your finances, your relationships, your goals and ambitions, if you don't accept the responsibility, then you are completely powerless. I hope you know this. You're completely powerless because you're blaming everything. You're playing the victim mindset. You're blaming everything outside yourself. So therefore, you're gonna have power. But when you switch it, when you take power of yourself, that yes, I'm responsible for mental health, my physical health, my spiritual health, my finances, my relationships. The day you do that, that's why everything changes. Everything changes. You're playing now. You stop playing the victim mindset. Now you're fully in charge of your life. You're in charge of your destiny. Then that builds your confidence. Your perseverance, your determination, your tenacity. That is when you take responsibility of your life. But too many people nowadays don't take no responsibility. They blame everything. Why they overweight? Why they're sick? Why their finances terrible? It's all because not taking responsibility. Without responsibility, you are powerless. So from today, after watching this video, start taking this full 100% responsibility of yourself, of your life, and that's it. And your trajectory is to be limitless. You can keep going up and up and up, honestly. So make sure to tap in. Growth requires sacrifice. Without sacrifice, put it this way: little sacrifice, small reward. Great sacrifice, greater reward. That's the difference between the losers, the winners. That's the difference between the average and the greats. By taking sacrifices. When you compare, for example, if you watch football, you see Cristiano Ronaldo. You got to watch Cristiano Ronaldo, paying for a very long time. Do you know the sacrifice that they make for his mindset, his psychology, his health, all the things? I don't want to go down to the detail of where he does to be playing football at the age of 40. At the age of 40, at the highest level, it's because of great sacrifices all the way till this day. It's that simple. But all average players, they don't take no sacrifice. So once they do whatever, they don't train properly. Their diet is a mess. The diet is the mess. They just turn up on match day and that's it. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? But by the age of 30, their career's over, done and dusted. That is right there. It's no sacrifice. So everything that you want, everything you desire, it requires a greater sacrifice, meaning a bigger and better version of yourself to attain that goal. Otherwise, you can stay exactly where you are. It's that simple. Because the reality is that greatness is expensive. And the more sacrifices is required, the more greater and greater, more expensive it gets. That is the reality, man. So without sacrifice, you can forget about the trophy, you can forget about your dreams. Put that in the bin. Your feelings doesn't decide your actions. Too many people nowadays, they're in their feelings. Oh, I don't feel like going to the gym. I don't feel like eating healthy. I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like doing this. And time goes by, and you say exactly the same position. Where you people that's got a New Year's resolution from January 1st, you're gonna work out, you're gonna start a business, you're gonna do this and that. Now we're in December now, in the last quarter of the year. And what have you accomplished? What have you done? Tell me, what have you done? What have you done? You probably done very little to nothing. You're exactly the same person. Yeah, exactly the same person. See, you see that? You understand? Because the reason why that is because you're going by your feelings. Feelings is for losers. Feelings is for females. Feelings is not for real powerful, unconquered men. That you can't be. It's not about feelings. Everything's all about you doing it regardless of how you feel to achieve the goal. That is what the real masculine men do. If you're going to tap into your feelings, then you can stay exactly. You can stay exactly where you are. You're not gonna go nowhere. Failure isn't optional. It is required. You have to fail yourself to success. That's the reality. And it's not a failure, but that is a loser mindset. You can't view it as that. Failure is basically a lesson. The lessons that you're learning. Because if you can continue to fail endlessly if you don't learn the lesson. Does that make sense? So you have to, while you're making mistakes, you have to learn a lesson or continue so you don't make the same mistake again. Don't make the same again. So exactly. So whether it comes to your health or not, if you could make the same mistake by not exercising, by not eating certain foods, you can continue to be overweight. But when you realize you stick to your diet, you exercising, then then that weight is dropping down. You don't become overweight no more, and that's just everything in life. But if you don't do that, you're not gonna go anywhere. So failure is very, very necessary. You have to continuously to learn the lessons, and you get the blessings. And whatever mistake that you're making, or whatever aspect of your life is, you're gonna continue to grow, to get better. But only if you learn a lesson. Otherwise, you just remain the same. You are not owed results. Everything is earned, never given. People got that entitlement that that the world owes them something, or people or whatever. People owe them something. Nobody owes you nothing in this life. You have to earn it every single day. Your mental, your physical, your spiritual, your business, or you owe it every day for your time and energy, your actions. You owe it. That is the law for every single person on this earth. Exactly the same law. Exactly the same law. It's not for free. You have to. You have to be owed. You have to own it every day. To continue to evolve. But if you got an entitlement mindset, which is basically a victim mindset, loser mindset, wherever you want to call it, you are where you go continue to fail in life. You're going to continue to go nowhere. You can say exactly where you are. That's because you're not following the laws, you're not following the principles. That is the reality. So stop being old and wake up every day and go and get it and own it. And you will get you reap the rewards of your time, energy, and actions. Simple as that. So that's all God say for this video. We talked about shifting. Everybody, nobody wants to hear this about mindset shifting, but everyone needs to hear it. That's the reality. So you got any questions, anything that you help in your life right now, so you can become a better version of yourself, comment down below ASAP now. Comment down below now and let me know, man. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Give you the tips that you need so you continue to evolve. And don't forget to do me a massive favor, and the people out there as well, to reach as many people as possible, to break the algorithm, because a lot of people mindset is down bad right now. especially what's going on in the Matrix right now. So make sure to hit that like button, hit that vet subscribe button, comment down below. Thank you for watching. Peace, love, and blessings, and I'll see you in my next video.